So hello all, in this video we are going to discuss about some extra questions on relations and types of relations. So question number first, determine whether each of the following relations are reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So reflexive, symmetric and transitive we have already studied. So if you want to go for that, just the link is right there in the video, so you can click on the link and just watch it once. So question number part first, relation R in the set A 1, 2, 3 up to 13, 14 is defined as. So R is set A is 1, 2, 3 up to 13, 14, right? So relation R is defined as x, y such that 3x minus y is equal to 0, right? So 3x minus y is equal to 0. So if 3x minus y is equal to 0, so only possible set for R, the relation can be, in this case the relation can be, if we take x1, so 3 multiplied 1 is 3, 3 minus 3 is 0, so we can say 1, 3, right? It satisfies, comma 2, 6, 3 to the 6, 6 minus 6 is also 0, so 6 is also there, comma we have 3, 9 also, and 4, 12 also. How? If we put as x as 1, so 3 multiplied 1 is 3, 3 minus 3 is 0, 3 multiplied 2 is 6, 6 minus 6 is 0, 3 multiplied 3 is 9, 9 minus 9 is 0, 4, 3 multiplied 4 is 12, 12 minus 12 is 0. If we take 5, so 5 multiplied 3 is 15, but we do not have 15 here, so we cannot take 5. So only possible relation is this one, right? So let's check if it is reflexive or not. So reflexive means all the elements should be equal, like 1, 1 should be there, 2, 2 should be there, 3, 3. So do we have 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4? No. So since we do not have 1, 1, 2, 2, 4 up to 14, 14, so this is not reflexive. So this implies it is not reflexive. How? Because 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 up to all elements 14, 14 does not belongs to R. So since it is not reflexive, now let's check it for symmetric. So R is also not symmetric, as 1, 3 belongs to R, but do we have 3, 1? So 3, 1 does not belongs to R, so it is not symmetric, right? So that's why it is not symmetric. Let's check it if it is transitive or not. So since, as we can see, 1, 3 we have, right? 1, 3 we have, and this 3, 9 we have, right? Both belongs to R, but do we have 1, 9? So since 1, 9 does not belongs to R, so it is not transitive. It is not transitive. Simple. How? 1, 3 and 3, 9 belongs to R. Remove these curly braces. 1, 3 and 3, 9 belongs to R, but 1, 9 do not belongs to R. So since it is not transitive also, so it is not reflexive, nor transitive, nor symmetric. Let's move on to second part. Second part is, the relation is defined as R such that x, y, where y is equal to x plus 5 and x is less than 4. So possible values for it is 1, 6, 2, 7, 3, 8, right? How? See, if we put x as 1, so y will be 6. If we put x as 2, so y will be 7. If we put x as 3, so y will be 8. We cannot put x as 4 because x should be less than 4. So only possible values for this set is this one, right? So R is this one. Now let's check if it is reflexive. So do we have this 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 14, 14 in this? No. So since we do not have, so this is not reflexive, right? Second, do we have this 1 comma 6? Yes, 1 comma 6 is there. Do we have 6 comma 1? No. So we do not have 6 comma 1, so it is not what? It is not symmetric, right? So neither it is reflexive nor it is symmetric. So 1 comma 6 we have. Let's check it if it is transitive or not. So since there is no pair in R such that x comma y and y comma z belongs to R, then x comma z cannot belongs to R. So R is not transitive also. Hence R is neither reflexive nor symmetric nor transitive. So this is neither reflexive nor symmetric nor transitive. Let's move on to third part. So third part is A is let's see which part is third. Relation R in the set A is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 x comma y such that y is divisible by x. So x comma y such that y is divisible by x. So only possible values for it is, we know that any number x is divisible by itself, right? Any number if we take from here, it is divisible by itself. So x comma x belongs to R, right? Any number will be divisible by itself. Next we have so from here we can say R is reflexive, because R is what? R is defined as x comma y such that y is divisible by x, divisible by x, right? So if we take x as 1 and y as 1, so 1 is divisible by 1. If we take x as 2 and y as 2, so 2 is divisible by 2, 3 is divisible by 3, 4 is divisible by 4. So since this implies x comma x belongs to R, so this implies R is reflexive. 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 4 comma 4, 5 comma 5, 6 comma 6. Now 2 comma 4 belongs to R, as 4 is divisible by 2. We can see 2 comma 4 belongs to R because y is divisible by x. But 4 comma 2 does not belongs to R. But 4 comma 2 does not belongs to R because y is not divisible by x. So since 2 comma 4 belongs to R but 4 comma 2 does not belongs to R, so it is not symmetric, right? So it is not symmetric. Next, if we see, we have x comma y, y comma z belongs to R, then y is divisible by x and z is divisible by y. If we suppose let x comma y comma z belongs to R, so this implies what? This implies y is divisible by x and z is divisible by y, then only then it belongs to this set. But we need to prove that z is divisible by x. So z is divisible by x, z is divisible by x, so z is also divisible by x. If we have this condition, then z will also be divisible by x. How? See, 2 is divisible by, if we take 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 4, right? So 2 is divisible by x, 2 is divisible by 1, 4 is divisible by 2, so 4 is also divisible by 1, right? Take another example. Let's take 1 comma 3, 3 comma 6. So 3 is divisible by 1, 6 is divisible by 3, so 6 is also divisible by 1. So since z is also divisible by x, so this implies this is transitive. So this function is reflexive and transitive, but this is not, but not symmetric, but symmetric, this will not be symmetric. If we consider fourth part, so in fourth part we have which one is fourth part? Okay, this one. Fourth part we have R x comma y, x minus y is an integer. R is a relation such that x comma y, x minus y is an integer. is an integer. So make all the pairs possible values for R. You will see that x comma x belongs to x comma x if we consider 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3. So x minus x is 0, which is an integer, right? If we take 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, so 3 minus 3 is 0, 4 minus 4 is 0, 5 minus 5 is 0. So all belongs to this set, this relation. So this implies R is reflexive. Easy, don't panic. Simple, try to satisfy the condition. Reflexive means both the values should be equal. So 3 minus 3 is also an integer, 1 minus 1 is also an integer, so 14 minus 14 is also an integer. So all the values will satisfy to this relation R. So since all the values are there, so it is reflexive. We can see 1 comma 1 is there, 2 comma 2 is there, up to 14 comma 14. We don't worry about, we don't need to make sure about other things, other elements also. We just need to sure about these 14 elements. So are they available in this set? So yes, they are available. So since they are available, so it is reflexive. Simple. Next, let's check it for symmetric. So for symmetric, we need to sure that x minus y is also an integer. So y minus x is also an integer. So since we know that x minus y, if x minus y is an integer, so y minus x is also an integer. 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 minus 2 is minus 1, so it is also an integer. 3 minus 5 is minus 2, so 5 minus 3 is also 2, so this is also an integer. So since x minus y belongs to this set, so y minus x is also belongs to this set. So since both are integers, so yes, it is symmetric. Which one it is? Symmetric, right? Next, let's check it for transitive. So we have x minus y and y minus z. So do we have x minus z? So since let's assume that x comma y and y comma z belongs to R, where x comma y comma z belongs to integers, right? So if x comma y and y comma z belongs to R, so we can say x minus y and y minus z is an integer, right? So therefore x comma z also belongs to R. How we can show this? Simply by subtracting these values. I'll show x minus z we want. So x minus z can be written as x minus y minus y minus z if we subtract both the values, right? So this will be x. Now integer minus integer, this is also an 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 integer. So integer minus integer is also an integer. So if it is an integer, so definitely it will belong to this R set. So this implies this is transitive. So since it is reflexive, so therefore we can say it is reflexive, symmetric and transitive both. So if it is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, this implies it is equivalent set. We have already discussed. So this is equivalent set. Next, fifth part. So fifth part we have now in fifth part we have, let R be a relation such that x comma y work at the same place. So if x comma y work at the same place, that means x comma x will definitely belongs to R. भाई एक पर्सन है जो काम करता है किसी एक प्लेस पे, तो अगर हम उसी का सेट ले रहे हैं, कंसिडर कर रहे हैं, तो वो वही पर्सन उस प्लेस पे तो काम करेगा ही करेगा. So this implies R is reflexive, right? Let's check it for symmetric. So if x comma y belongs to R, मतलब दो पर्सन है जो कि एक पर्टिकुलर प्लेस पे काम करते हैं, तो चाहे उनकी सीक्वेंस कुछ भी हो, काम तो वो उसी प्लेस पे करेंगे ना. राम और श्याम एक जगह पे काम कर रहे हैं, तो राम और श्याम कह लो, चाहे श्याम और राम कह लो, कर तो वहीं रहे हैं. तो y comma x will also belongs to R. So from these two we can say R is symmetric, ये सिमेट्रिक भी होगा, राइट। सिमिलरली इफ x कॉमा y बिलोंग्स टू r, इफ x कॉमा y एंड y कॉमा z बिलोंग्स टू r, कोई तीन पर्सन है, x और y एक जगह पे काम कर रहे हैं और y और z एक जगह पे काम कर रहे हैं, तो डेफिनेटली x और z भी उसी जगह पे काम कर रहे हैं, तभी तो बात हो पा रही है। राम और श्याम एक जगह काम कर रहे हैं, श्याम और रहीम एक जगह काम कर रहे हैं, तो राम और रहीम भी उसी जगह पे काम कर रहे होंगे ना, क्योंकि राम और श्याम तो, मान लो राम और श्याम एक्स जगह पे काम करे, राम श्याम एक्स जगह पे काम कर रहे हैं, श्याम और रहीम ये भी एक्स जगह पे काम कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि श्याम तो एक्स जगह पे काम कर रहा है, तो श्याम और रहीम एक्स जगह पे तो राम और रहीम भी एक्स जगह पे काम करेंगे। इसका मतलब क्या है, x, z बिलोंग्स टू r, so this implies this is transitive, तो ये क्या होगा, ट्रांजिटिव भी होगा। दिस इज रिफ्लेक्सिव, सिमेट्रिक एंड ट्रांजिटिव ऑल। नेक्स्ट पार्ट, so next part is x comma y, where x and y live in the same locality. So if we consider reflexive case, so x comma x will belongs to r, right? X comma x will definitely belongs to r. Ram and Ram will definitely live in that same locality if we consider same person. So this implies this is r is reflexive. Simple, right? 1 comma 1 will belongs to same category, 2 comma 2 will belongs to same place. Let's check it for symmetric, right? So if we consider x comma y belongs to r, right? दो पर्सन है x और y, दोनों सेम जगह पे रह रहे हैं, तो y और x भी उसी जगह पे रह रहे होंगे, राइट। सो दिस इंप्लाइज r इज सिमेट्रिक, r क्या होगा, सिमेट्रिक होगा। ट्रांजिटिव, इफ x कॉमा y एंड y कॉमा z बिलोंग्स टू r, तीन पर्सन है x y z, x y एक जगह पे रहते हैं, y z एक जगह पे रहता है, तो डेफिनेटली x कॉमा z भी उसी जगह पे रह रहे होंगे, x comma z will also belongs to r, so this implies this is transitive, तो ये क्या होगा, transitive भी होगा। So since it is all three of them reflexive, symmetric and transitive, so this is equivalence relation also, so it is equivalence relation also. Now next part we have r is a relation such that x comma y, x is exactly 7 centimeter taller than y, so x 7 centimeter taller है y से। So let's check if it is reflexive or not. So एक पर्सन है जो कि 7 सेंटीमीटर टॉलर है खुद से, इज इट पॉसिबल? सो नो, इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल, सिंस अ पर्सन कैन नॉट बी टॉलर देन इटसेल्फ, देन हिमसेल्फ और हरसेल्फ, सो नो, दिस इज नॉट रिफ्लेक्सिव। सेकेंड, लेट्स चेक इट फॉर सिमेट्रिक। सो सिमेट्रिक वी सी इफ x कॉमा y बिलोंग्स टू r, x y से 7 सेंटीमीटर बड़ा है, तो क्या y x से 7 सेंटीमीटर बड़ा होगा? नहीं होगा, इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल, सो दिस इज नॉट सिमेट्रिक, राइट। x is exactly 7 centimeter taller than y and y is exactly 7 centimeter taller than x, this is not possible, right? So y is exactly 7 centimeter shorter than x. If first condition satisfies, then y is exactly 7 centimeter shorter than x, not taller than x. So this is not possible. Let's check it for transitive. So in transitive we have x is 7 centimeter, let's say x comma y and y comma z belongs to r, right? So we can see x is exactly 7 centimeter taller than y and y is exactly 7 centimeter taller than z. So x is 14 centimeter taller than z, not 7 centimeter taller. So since x comma z does not belongs to r, so this is not transitive. तो ये क्या होगा, ट्रांजिटिव भी नहीं होगा। So either this is not reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So next, D part. So in D part we have R is a relation such that x comma y, x is the wife of y. So x is the wife of y, we need to see. So since x comma x does not belongs to r, a wife, suppose like if a girl is a wife of someone, so she cannot be a wife of herself, right? Since x cannot be the wife of herself, so r is not reflexive, not reflexive. Let's move on to symmetric. So let's suppose x comma y belongs to r, right? X is the wife of y, so y cannot be the wife of x. जब x y की वाइफ है तो y थोड़ी ना वाइफ होगी x की, y तो हस्बैंड है x का. So this does not belongs to R. So this is not symmetric also, right? Let's check it for transitive. So let x comma y and y comma z belongs to R. X is the wife of x is the wife of y and y is the wife of z, right? So this is not possible. Also this does not imply that x is the wife of z. तो ये तो यहीं पे पॉसिबल नहीं है और आगे तो हम बढ़ ही नहीं सकते. सो दिस इम्प्लाइज नॉट ट्रांजिटिव. सो दिस इज नॉट ट्रांजिटिव. सो लेट्स मूव ऑन टू नेक्स्ट पार्ट. सो here put not equal belongs to. So x comma x does not belongs to R. This is the next part. X is the father of y. So x cannot be father of himself. So x comma x does not belongs to R. So no, this is not reflexive. Symmetric. Suppose x is the father of y, right? Belongs to R. So is this possible? Y can be a father of x? No. एक पर्सन है x, वो फादर है y का, तो y थोड़ी ना फादर हुआ x का, वो y तो सन हुआ x का या डॉटर हुई x की. So y is not the y comma x does not belongs to R. So this is not symmetric also. Transitive, if x comma y belongs to R, x comma y and y comma z belongs to R, right? So x फादर है y का, y फादर है z का, तो x तो ग्रैंड फादर हुआ z का, नॉट फादर. x फादर थोड़ी ना ग्रैंड फादर हुआ, so does not belongs to R. So no, this is not transitive. So it is very easy to identify reflexive, symmetric or transitive. So these are 3 categories we did in this video. So thank you all. Hope to see you there in the next video. Bye bye. Take care.